笑了。Okay, so we're going to learn something about money. Okay, so I think everybody in this classroom, we love money, right? Nobody hates money at all. Am I right? Yeah, okay, good. This is something in common, okay? So you have to have the house, right? You have to know that, actually the purpose of having more money is actually a very good encouragement for us to learn more, right? You can have a good job and you can just learn a lot of money and you can buy everything you want. You can just pay every bill you get. So then you have the voice, right? You can just tell your parents like, hey, I have the ability to rule my life. So stop yelling to me, hey? Correct? Okay. So let's just talk about there are how many ways of earning money. Gordon, can you just tell me, like, maybe in your thinking, what is a good way of earning money?
Business.
Pardon me?
Business.
Business? Okay, what kind of business you want to do?
Products
But pardon me?
like production, like
Well, what?
producing things.
Oh, producing things. Okay, so you're gonna producing something and you're gonna then everything. That's a very good idea. Okay, so for instance, Gordon is making some cakes. Okay, hi Oliver. So Gordon is making some cakes and he is trying to sell it to Ollie. And every single cake he made is cost like $20 and sell it to Ollie for $40. So Gordon obviously is earning $20 for every single cake he sell it to Ollie, right? But if he only sell it to Ollie, he only get $20. But he sell it to Margaret, he sell it to Luciana, Ollie, and Daniel, and Jeff, and Oliver. He sells every single one of the cake. He will do what? 20 times each of you. Correct, everybody?
I'm not gonna buy that cake. Like
Why?
for $40.
But I don't like cake.
Okay, I'm just for instance. Okay, Gordon, I'm sorry, but you are producing something, right? Good. So Margaret and Luciana, you think about selling something else to them, okay? So the rest of the customers, good. Okay, so other than that, so we know that you produce something and you sell it and you're making money, right? So that's a way, number one. Okay, have you ever think about something else? Like, do you have any other way of making money? No. So the only way, okay, Jeff.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year red pocket is not making money. That is some money coming from your grandpa, grandma. This is not making money at all. No.
I mean, you can like work for other people and like they're giving you money.
Very good. That is based on salary. Okay. For instance, every single hour, Ollie worked for Daniel and just for kicking his butt for $5. So he kicking Daniel's butt for like 3 hours. So every $5, the time 3, so it's $15. Daniel need to give Ollie for $15 for kicking his butt, right? Okay, good. Okay, I'm not sure if this business is going to be well, but the thing is, it's technically can be like that, right? Okay, so other than that, salary, producing stuff, and you sell it to your customer. Do you have any other way? Like you don't have to do anything, but you can make money as well.
股票
Okay, oh, 听到股票. Okay, stock market. Stock market, very good. For instance, you go to the stock market and you buy something and they go up, you may make money, and they go down, you're losing money. Very good, Gordon. Luciana.
I mean, you still have to do stuff because like
Yeah, you just started.
you have to have money to like buy stocks.
Yes, the money is coming from the red pocket. Your parents or grandparents give it to you on Chinese New Year. Making sense? Okay, so Luciana, what is your way?
Put it in a bank.
Okay, put it in the bank. Very good idea. So you put it in the bank and the bank will give you what? The bank will give you interest. Okay, so the interest is some money you're making as well. Get it, everybody? Okay, so there are a lot of way of making money. So today we're going to learn how to make money and how to get the interest and how to calculate the profit, the interest, and lose. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The profit and lose. The profit equals selling price minus cost price. Gordon? 你把什么东西拿出来了？ Are you going to sell it to us? No. Okay. So the selling price minus cost price equals profit. And also actually still selling cost minus the cost price will still be the lose because sometimes it could be negative. Right? So everybody, I want you to copy this one. Is the percentage of profit equals the profit divided by the cost price. Okay, so this is very important. It's divided by cost price. Get it? It's not profit divided by the selling price. It's a profit divided by the cost price. Okay, the percentage lost equals the lost divided by cost price times 100%. It is always profit or what lose divided by cost price. Okay, everybody write on this one. Okay, so everybody, if you're done cost Poppy, so we're going to take a look at this one, okay? The fee earned when you put money into the bank or the fee charged when you borrow money from the bank. So bank is not doing anything for free, okay? Bank is not like your parents. They give you money for free. They give you money, they will charge interest. They taste your money, they will charge interest as well. Okay? So, but today we're going to only focus on today we're going to learn the simple interest and also the compound interest as well. Okay, everybody understand? So the simple interest is actually no more used in the regular world anymore, but we still need to learn it because that's something like, it is really happening still, okay? So let's take a look at the number 5. I want, Margaret, can you read the question for me?
Mr. Young deposits
What is deposits?
deposits $30,000 with the bank that pays an interest of 5%. How much interest will be earned at the end of 3 years if the rate is compounded every year?
Oh, sorry, this is compounding. This is compounding, sorry. Yeah, sorry, this one, number 4. I'm sorry, Margaret, number 4. Could you please read again? So we're learning the number 5 later.
A bank charged 8% annual interest on the money lent to its customers. John borrowed $20,000 from the bank that was repayable within 6 years. A, what was the payable interest? B, what was the total amount payable? C, what was the monthly repayment?
Okay, so let's take a look at this one, okay? This bank charged 88% interest. It's annual interest. Everybody, I want you to put this annual here. I highlighted, okay? So annual means yearly. Correct, Jeff? Okay? Why there's no Jeff? 哦，那个小熊是 Jeff 对吗？讨厌，我以为 Jeff 不见了。Okay, so that means every year this bank is giving 8%. Okay, to the customer. John borrowed 20,000 from the bank that was repayable with 6 years. What does it mean? 这个 John 问银行借了2万块钱 and will pay back to bank at the end of 6 years. Get it? So he will borrow 6 years for $20,000 from the bank. What was the payable interest? Okay, so the total, because we're not doing simple interest, okay? So that's the total amount you borrowed, time is the interest rate, times the time. Okay, so everybody, if this one is monthly interest, if it is monthly interest, and they ask you this, you need to do what is 6 times 12. Do you understand, everybody? Because this 0.08 or 8% is what is annual interest. So that's why it's not like that. Okay, but the other way, it is like that. Are we clear? Gordon 不懂。OK，一共问银行借了2万块钱，对不对？ We borrowed $20,000 from the bank. The bank charged me 8%, and I pay back on 6 years. So that's why it's a principal times interest times the time. So altogether, they're the 6 years, correct? But now, if I change this annually into monthly, if I change this to monthly, so this 8% is actually monthly rate. So Gordon, if I still borrowed for 6 years, this amount will be much bigger because, you know, I need to do what? 20,000 times 0.08 times 12 times 6. Understood? Okay, so now, Gordon, 明白了吗? Are you clear? Okay, so now if I change this 8% into quarterly, can everybody calculate what is the principal of the total interest paid for the 6 years? Please calculate it and send me the answer.
Wait, are you trying to find the interest or the total amount payable?
Interest.
Okay.
What is the payable interest?
The interest equals $20,000 times the
不能
quarterly.
跟我说 Margaret, 不能跟我说, 你要 send it to me by chat. Because if you tell me, then everybody heard that, right?
Wait, quarterly? Like
Yeah,
one
quarterly.
quarter? It's like 1 quarter of a year.
Okay, so everybody, if you calculate it, you're gonna know that this 20,000 times 0.08 times 4 times 6, correct? Because every year there are how many quarters? 4 quarters, correct, everybody? Margaret, very good, you get the right answer. Gordon, 算错了 Daniel, 计算错了吧? Margaret 算对了.
Wait, it's times 4?
Yeah, do you know why?
I thought it was quarterly though, so it's times 3.
Quarterly, quarterly times 3. Quarterly 是 times 4还是？我问你们一个 quarter 等于多少个 month? Jeff?
3.
Yeah, 3 months. So 一年里面有多少个 quarter? 4 quarter, right? So it's 0.08
Oh, okay.
times 4 times 6 times 20,000, correct? So basically I can just using this answer times 4 directly. Okay, so the answer is 38 400. Okay, the one who's calculated wrong 要打屁股了啊。Okay, so
The
what?
interest is like even bigger than how much he borrowed from the
Yeah, but
bank.
the thing is because the number I just randomly pick up, okay, it's not necessarily like that high. 如果8%,
Carry,
Root,
carry,
root. If it is 8% quarterly,
carry.
that means 32% annually. 这个就是高利贷啊. That's a loan shark. Okay.
Carry.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
like
Wait,
illegal.
Is this bank rich? It like if you do like
Uh-huh.
the interest like the seat like the bank, if you put your money in the bank,
Mhm.
borrow your money to the bank, it's
Mhm.
gonna give you like 32% interest annually.
No, it's not like not gonna be that
It's not gonna be like that. It's never gonna be like that.
1% or like 2%.
现在, no, right now the bank rate annually is about like 5 to 6%. It's pretty high right now compared with before. Before it's like 1 to 2%. Right now it's like 5 to 6%, but only you think North America, but China opposite way. So when North America is having the lower interest, the China is having really high interest. So right now, when North America is having high interest, so China is having very low interest for the deposit. So the best way, if you have money, Ollie and Margaret, you should ask your parents to deposit back to North America to earn some interest. Okay, so that's the same thing. If you could borrow some money from Chinese government and you deposit to US government or Canadian government, you can actually earn money by that. Because for instance, Ollie or Margaret and is borrowing $20,000 from government and they probably charge you 2% interest and you can just deposit into Canada. They give you 6%. So this 4%, you're just doing
And you
nothing.
for
Yeah, you
like,
earn this 4%. So think about 20%, 20,000, maybe not very much, right? But think about if you have $1 billion. So you have 1 billion you borrow from Chinese government and you deposit to US and you just do nothing and you're just having unlimited interest coming into your bank
now
account.
I'm getting like $1,000 like every day when you wake up.
Yes, Margaret, you're so true. Like it's 1,000 US every day you wake up. Probably that much. That's a lot. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. What was the total amount payable? So what is the total amount payable? Basically, is the interest plus the principal. For the first question, because the interest you are 9,600 and the principal is 20,000, you're putting together is 29600. Okay, so what is the monthly repayment? So altogether you do 29,600 and altogether there are 72 payments. So all you need to do just do using 29600 divided by 72. So the answer is $411 and a quarter. Do you understand? Okay, so if you understood, okay, so let's take a look in this number 9. Maurice deposit 500 with the bank. The interest rate is calculated 3% on a yearly basis. How much will she get at the end of the 2 years? Okay, very easy. Please calculate it yourself.
Can I go grab a charger?
Yeah, of course. Okay, everybody, I think this question should be pretty easy, right? So it's 500 times 3% times 2. So you get what? You get how much interest you get for these 2 years, correct? And plus 500, because they said how much will she get at the end of the 2 years. So she's not only just to get what? The interest, but the principal as well. Luciana, understand? Okay, so do not forget the principal as well, okay? So now, let's go back to the compound interest. Okay, Mr. Young deposits 30,000 with a bank that pays an interest of 5%, so which Margaret has already been helped us reading this question. So how much interest will be earned at the end of the 3 years if the rate is compounded every year? What does the rate is compounded every year mean? That means for the every single time they take out the money and the deposit it back to the bank account again. So what is the differences compare with you take them out and deposit back, or you just to keep doing that? So what is the differences between simple interest and compound interest? Okay, so everybody. So let's take a look at this one. So if I have $30,000, I do the simple interest. 30,000. Okay, so 5%. Every year I get 150, and sorry, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500, and 1,500. So at the end of the year, I get 4,500. Correct? But if I compound it for the first year, I get 1,500, and immediately I get 31,500. Okay,
And the
that's
second
the first year. So
5% of
second
the-
year, instead of I'm using 30,000 to earn 5%, I'm actually using 31500 to earn 5%. Understand, everybody? So instead of 1,500, I get $1,575. So these $75 is extra because I take them out and put them back. But in bank system, we don't say it's take out and put it back. We say compounded. Get it? So the next year it will be 1,575. So for the third year, instead of 30,000, we do what? We do 31500 plus 1575. Get it? We do this total and then we times 0.05.
Oh, so if you get a bank, you you're like you
Yes, but
want to
that's why nobody's doing simple interest anymore. Okay, so every single bank, they're doing what? They're doing compound.
Hmm.
Get it, everybody? So that's a good thing, right? Then you can earn more money, right? So remember, every time you need to put the last year's interest back to the principal, then you compounded the interest. Okay, so let's take a look at number. Yeah, 我们先做一下第8题，好吧？然后我找一点题目给你。Number 8.
What is an N?
All right, could you see the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what does this word mean?
What is it? Which one? Oh, annually. 我刚才说了
嗯
annually 是 yearly 嘛。
Oh,
Are we doing both questions?
Only one questions, I think.
No, like there's two small questions in the question.
Yeah.
So we're doing both of them.
Yes.
Um, mm,
this question isn't compound interest, right?
Simple 看到是上面写着，
Okay.
题目看清楚。 Okay, so I'm going to take a look. Okay, so Stefan put 800 in bank that earns him a simple interest of 8%. What is the amount of the interest he can earn in the 3 years? Very easy. So 800 times 8% and times 3, correct? What will his interest accumulate to 512? So basically, you know that for every year he's earning $64, correct? Okay, so you're just using 512 divided by 64, so equals 8. So 8 years later, he can accumulate, his interest going to be accumulated to 512. Correct, everybody? So this is pretty easy, okay? So we're going to directly doing this compound interest. So later on, we're going to learn the salary, okay? So like how, like remember, who said salary? Margaret? Is it Margaret said salary? I forgot. Okay, so first of all, simple interest is calculated as interest increase principal times rate times time. So please just to copy this down on your paper. Simple interest equals interest times equals principal times rate times time. Okay, when you finished, we're going to move forward to the compound interest. The compound interest is based on like that, okay? So the interest is the amount equals, the total amount equals principal times 1 plus rate divided by time and the power n times t. I know it looks very scary, but I'm going to explain it to you later, one by one, okay? 先把这个抄下来. Can you do it, everybody? Okay. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to explain one by one, okay? So A equals the final amount. That means at the end of the year, the bank will give you the total amount of your money. For instance, Jeff gave that bank $1, okay? So to 100 years later, the bank will give him 1 plus the interest, correct? So A equals the total amount you give it to the bank and how the bank will give it back to you. Okay, P equals principal. Principal means the money you deposit into the bank. Okay, so 1 plus interest rate divided by n. N equals what? N equals the number of times yearly interest is compounded per year. So this one is really hard to understand, okay? So for instance, if I told you, today I have the interest is compounded yearly, you don't have to do anything because every year they only compound it once. So this n equals 1. So A equals P times 1 plus R over 1 times 1 times T. Okay, so for instance, I have $1,000. Okay, so that is P. Okay, and I'm going to put them into the bank for 4 years. So T equals 4. And this interest is, rate is 4%. And I compounded yearly. Okay, so very easy. The total amount equals 1,000 times 1 plus 4% over 1 times, oh, sorry, power 1, 4. Okay, I should not using 4 here because it's really confusing. So 5%. Got it? 先把这个抄下来啊。Okay, so the question will be changed if today I told you still the principal is $1,000, okay? But I compounded half year, semi-years, semi-yearly. Okay, and the interest is still 6%. Okay, and the time is 4 years. So how do I do it, everybody? So the total amount equals 1,000 times 1 plus 6% divided by what? Divided by 2, because it's compounded semi-year. And Margaret, every year there are 2 half years, right? So that's why it's 6% divided by 2. But on the contrary, before it's 1 times 4, so now it's 2 times 4, because there are altogether 8 times of those compounding. So the answer will be 1,000 times 1 plus 3% bracket 8. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Okay, understand everybody? So 3% pound 8, how do we do it? 要用计算器, okay? So do you have a calculator? So that means 1.03 times 8 times 8. 没有计算器啊，小朋友。
Carrie, can I go get my calculator?
Yeah, you can get your calculator. So every time today's homework, we need a calculator. 哎呀，今天可以光明正大的用 calculator 做题了。Okay, so Ollie 问你妈妈要一个 calculator。如果妈妈没有，手机上都有的。Okay, Apple 的手机上，所有的手机上都有 calculator. Okay, good job. Okay. 好，我给大家看一下这个 calculator 怎么
I have
用
a。calculator. Can I like use my computer?
Yeah, you can use computer as well. Okay, so everybody, I would like to show you how to calculate 怎么用 calculator, okay? How do we do this? A second. Okay, everybody, 能看到吗? Can you see it?
Cause like
Yeah.
I think you open like the mode that we can't see your background. Now we can see it.
Can you see it, everybody? So on there is one thing is called x power y here. This
Wait. X to the power of what?
x to the power of y. Yeah, x to the power y. Yes. I don't know.
Like where is it?
Mm,
Wait, how do you turn off like that background thing?
you just go to the video, and then
So where is the video?
you see the blur. Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Okay,
I mean,
Luciana is having the calculator thing. 对啊，Jeff，我看到了呀，你看到没有？
Where is it? Which one?
Yeah,
where-
x power y.
no, like there's only X to the like the second power and the third power on this thing.
And the other one is
Oh,
power
oh, I
y.
have x to the power of like
One and
a
Did you see
square.
that? Did you see that? Yeah, that one.
Carrie, I only have like the X to the power of 2 or 3. Like
I have x to the power of this.
Margaret, you screenshot your calculator and send it to me.
so it looks like wait.
I have an x to the power of square, a square painted black. I'm painted white.
对啊，Oliver 看到了吗 ？Okay, when you do that, you put 0, 1, 0, 0, 3. One second. I record my my.
I only have this one. Is this the one?
So if I want to calculate 1.03 and then hit this one and do 8, and the answer is that there here. Okay.
Oh my god.
1 second. I just I record my screen and I send it to all of you.
Wait, Carrie, is it this one?
等一下，我发过来我发到那个群里，你们看一下，我发到那个手机上。1 second. I want to calculate 1.03 and then hit this one 等一下，等一下，等一下。
and do 8.
Okay, everybody,
I want to
can you
calculate.
see this one, everybody? Yeah. Okay, so did you see this one?
I have
Okay.
one that's similar like that.
Yeah, so
But
try
like-
to find out this one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you had, did everybody take a look? Take a, hear this, okay?
1.03 and then hit this one and do 8. And the answer is that here.
Oh my.
Got it?
Yeah, I think I have it.
懂了吗？懂了吗？小朋友们？会啦，会不会？OK，好，哎呀，你们计算器都不会用的。OK，好，我们来看一下 example one，OK？、Find the interest earned if 6,500 is deposited into the account paying 6% compound monthly for 5 years. Okay, so there are a lot of very important things here. Okay, so everybody, I want you to start when you learn those kind of questions. I want you to starting with something like that. Where is my pen? Where is my pen? Okay, here. So everybody, circle the important things. So 6,500. Luciana, could you please tell me what is this?
What do you mean?
So we have principal, we have rate, we have N, we have T. So what is this? This is principal. Okay, Luciana, this is principal. Get it, everybody? So I want you to write P equals 6,500 on your own page. Help yourself, okay? Deposit into the account paying 6%. Okay, so rate equals 6%. Or you can write 0.06. Get it, everybody? Okay, let's take a look at this one. Compounded monthly. Okay, that means every year they're going to compound it 12 times. So N equals 12. So T equals 5. Everybody, before you do anything, I want you to list making this table like that. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. How do we calculate? It's A equals P times 1 plus R over N and NT, correct? Got it? Okay, so equals 6,500 times 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 and 12 times 5, and you're done. So the answer is 6,500 times 1.005 and 60 compounded. So you do this part first. So how do we do it? You're on your computer or your laptop or on your calculator, you're keying 1.005 and you do what? And you hit that XY and then you hit 60 and you hit equal. So the answer is there.
Harry,
Mhm.
I found a weird thing. I mean, I don't know if it's like the answer, but like I got 1.3488501525493316.
Then you times 6,500. Don't forget to time your principal. Get it, everybody? And now
Yeah.
if you want to just get the interest, you need to do what? You get the total, you minus your principal, that is your total interest.
Carrie, my XY thing doesn't work. Where's the EX?
No, it's XY. 那这样你妈妈给你买个新的 calculator.
No, I'm using iPhone, but it's not working.
不可能啊，你跟我一样的没？是不是跟我一样的？
Yeah, mine is iPhone.
对啊，那如果是一样的，那就肯定对啊。
Yeah, but I'm pressing. So I press 5 and I press XY.
No, you first put 1.005
5, yeah,
and you hit XY
yeah,
and then you hit 60,
yeah.
then you hit equal. So what is the answer?
1.405695522.
Did you get the second on? Did you get the second on? You don't hit the second, you did. 你把那个 second 按一下，你是不是不当心按了那个 second？
Oh, maybe.
对啊。
所以就是
现在是多少？
it's 1.348850.
Very good. 对了。Okay, got it, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody understood?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't understand, let me know, okay? So let's take a look at number 2, okay? What initial investment is needed to become a millionaire in 25 years if interest of 12% compounded quarterly? 好，小朋友们知道题目是不是很想知道？ Okay, in order to become a millionaire, 百万富翁，对不对？哎呀，都不在乎啊，你们。Okay, so what is the interest? You're going to put how much is the principal you need to put? So that means in the end of 25 years, you're going to have $1 million. So that's why instead of we don't know A, we this time know A already. It's 1 million, but this time we don't know the principal. Okay, so I want you to write down everything down. What is interest? What is the compounded time? What is the time? And I want you to give me what is I, what is N, what is T to me. Okay, please send it to me by chat.
Harry,
Mm-hmm.
didn't they give us the solution like right down there?
Yeah, they are, but I want you to give me what is I, what is N, what is T to me. So just to help you to just do that, okay?
Wait, Carrie, I? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is I again?
Pardon me?
Is it in?
Yeah, you said
I is
it- so
interest,
I
right?
equals what? I equals what?
Interest.
0.12, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is N? So 25, right? Sorry, T is 25. What is N? So you need to see compounded quarterly. So if it is compounded quarterly, could you think about
100.
no. That means N equals 4. N equals the thing like happen in yearly, 1 year.
Yeah.
对不对？我来吧。给我吧，爸爸。你走开，我来。Okay, get it, everybody? So it's 1 year, it's not 4 years. So if it is 100, it's 4 times 25. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why when you put them into the formula, it's 0.12 divided by 4, and it's 4 times 25. Okay, so that means you need to invest $50,000, $52,000 into the bank in order to become a millionaire in 25 years. Okay, so let's take a look at the number 3. What is the differences in earning on an investment if 8,000 for 10 years or 6% compounded yearly, monthly, or daily? Okay. 一共 the principal, sorry, I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so yeah, I should, we're still learning. So for this question, Ollie, can you tell me principal equals what?
Principal equals 8,000.
Mm-hmm. So 8,000, very good.
嗯
哎，那个 Margaret，你看吧，我也要喝了。你看，我也在喝。我表演一个喝中药给你看啊。那么多，看到没有？哎，it's a lot, right？哈哈，我一口喝完，而且
是中药。
我都是微笑着喝的。你看啊，从来不是你可以开始 ，1, 2, go。
中药真的那么好喝吗？那你为啥说你微笑着喝了？
你要鼓励他呀。他才
哦
刚才喝了好长时间，然后咕噜咕噜喝掉了。等一下以后。
Wow, amazing！
OK 啊，你看，那个 Luciana 已经给我磕头了，说啊，老师好厉害呀，咕咚咕咚的喝掉。Okay, so when we do something hard or when we do something horrible, we do it quick because the process is going to being short time. Do you understand, Margaret? Do you agree with me? Right, the shorter the better. Okay, so very good. Thank you, Ollie. You told me the principal is 8,000, and you tell me the time is 10 years, right? The T is 10.
Yeah.
So what is the rate?
The rate is 0.06.
Very good. 0.06. Good job. 0.06 and pounded. So compound yearly. So P equals 8,000 and T
Yeah.
equals 10 and R equals 0.06. None of them are going to be changed. But if you are compounded year, N equals 1. If you're compounded monthly, N equals 12. If you compounded daily, M equals what? 360. Get it, everybody? Okay, 好，我跟你们说啊，盆盆啊，是我们 so when Pen learned this, okay, so we go to the bank and open a bank account for her. So do you know what did she say to the banker?
He said, "Do I get like $1,000 each second or something like that?"
So she said, I would like to have an account that compounded every second.
Wow.
Okay, so she want this N as bigger as possible because you know what? If you can get a bank account but compounded secondly, then you even you
like
deposit very small amount of money, you're gonna be a billionaire very soon. Okay,
Yeah.
so compound is the very important thing. Compound is the very important thing. Understand, everybody? Okay, so that's it. So let's take a look at 这个会啦，小朋友们，这个就是 very easy. It's just the process of doing using your calculator. 那我们来试一下，好吧？ Let's learn some questions. Okay. So now, let's do number A, number B, number C together. Sorry, number A, number B, yourself. Number C. 前面3题很简单，后面3题老师跟你们一起做 A, B, and C，你们自己做，好不好？
Okay.
Well, what is semi-annually? Or is it like half?
Semi-annually 就是半年。
Okay.
先在自己的纸上 when on your own paper, please do P equals 10,000 first. Okay, so R equals what? And T equals what? 先在自己的纸上写上，对不对？啊，看到很多小朋友发给我了啊。Okay, so and R equals 0, oh yeah, equals
Mary,
0.1, yeah?
like, there's only like x to the power of 2 and x to the power of 3 on my calculator. So like, how am I supposed to do this?
啊，不可能的，都有 x power n。你拍一张照
No,
放
like, actually.
你 take a picture of your calculator, then send it to me。
But I'm on like a computer.
对，可以的呀，你可以 screenshot 呀。你 computer 不是有那个吗？
Wait.
或者你叫你妈妈，你妈妈给你拍一张。
Wait. Okay. I'll look at my mom's phone. I
Mm.
think she has a calculator on it.
Okay, I have received Gordon's。别的小朋友还没做完啊，那我来教你们一下。So the number of compounding period. So they already told you，对不对？这个题目很简单，他都告诉你了，对不对？那还要怎么样呢？So 10,000 times 1 plus 0.1 over 1 because it's annually. We don't have to do anything. So for this one, n equals 1, right? 10 to 10. So equals
Yeah.
so it's 10,000 times 2.59 equals 259. Three seven. Get it? That's the final amount. So what is the interest earned? 25937 minus 10,000 equals 15937. Get it, everybody?
Oh,
Get it?
But Carrie, how is it 2.59?
难道我的计算器也错了？1.1 and power 10. Yeah. Yeah. So this one equals 1.1, right? So basically you just do 1.1 and power 10. Using a calculator, 1.1 power 10 equals what? 对啊，2.5937啊，我跟奥利是一样的。奥利，你这个计算器后面好恶心啊，全是眼睛吗？
No.
Is the background all the little eyes? Makes me itchy.
哎，老师，为啥我那个 when I do it, it's 0.3855 4 3
因
2
为
8.
you 1 plus 0.1 1 plus 0.1是不是等于 1.1 啊？
That is 2.59374244.
对啊，你就
哦
两个小数点就可以了，对吧？
哦，OK，
Okay, 下面一道题目 semi-annually, so n equals 2, right? So it's 10,000 times 1 plus 0.1 over 2 times 2 times 10. Correct? So equals 10,000 times 1.0520. OK，好了，那我们来看看 1.05 and x power and 20. So equals 10,000 times 2.65. So the answer is 26500. So what is interest? 26500 minus 10,000 equals 16500. Get it, everybody?
Yeah.
OK，好，那我来问一下你了。同样的钱，同样的时间，同样的 interest. So compound more, you get more money. Did you see it, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's do quarterly. So this time n equals 4, right? So it's
Yeah.
10,000 times 1 plus what? 0.1 divided by 4 and 4 times 10. Get it? Okay, so if you understand, so I want you to do DEF yourself. Okay, just do DEF yourself.
Carrie.
Hmm?
What if it shows E, the calculator?
Huh?
showing 1.391 something something.
Oh, okay, because I think it's compounded too many times. The thing is not big enough. Let me just do that.
So what am I supposed to do now?
等一下，我看一下。
Or did I just do it wrong?
No, let me just see. No, I think you did something wrong.
I did?
Yeah.
Wait, let me check. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did this. Probably press 7 again.
Mm-hmm.
Harry,
Yeah.
this shows random numbers. Like,
问你妈妈把 iPhone 借过来吧。You need a better calculator.
okay.
Oh, mom.
Okay, everybody. For monthly, I'm going to just write down the equation for you, okay? So 10,000 times 1 plus 0.1 over 12, because that's n equals 12. So 120. And 10,000 times 1 plus 0.1 over 365 and 3650. And 10,000 times 1 plus 0.1 over 8,760 and 87,600. That's basically all the formulas. If you get it right, you're right.
Oh.
明白了吗，小朋友们？ Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so we are taking a look at some word problem. Okay, 这个题目，这个叫什么？计算大家都不会错的，因为都有 calculator。但 word problem 你要 understand what does it say, right? So let's take a look at number 5. The day Sue was born, her grandparents deposited 10,000 into the trust account for college yielding. 好，什么叫 trust fund? Okay, so trust account is some people, when their parents passed away or their grandparents passed away, they don't want them to have the principal. They wanted them to continuously have some money into their account, directly deposit there to the account. So continuously their kids or their grandkids is going to have some money there. Okay, understand, Luciana? 比如说你爸爸妈妈有一个亿，对不对？1 billion， 但是他很怕你，对，然后他怕你的把钱都用完了 ，OK？ 那他就 make a trust fund。那每个月 you only take the interest, so the principal you don't touch. Understand? So you can have continuously money coming into your bank account. The day Sue was born, her grandparents deposited $10,000 into trust account for college yielding 9% compounded quarterly。好了，一看到这个 n equals 4，r equals 0.09，马上写下来。And p equals 10,000, correct? And on her 18th birthday, that means what? That means t equals 18. How much money did she have? 那怎么办? So 10,000 times 1 plus 0.09 over 4 and 18 times 4. And that's how much money they have. Okay, please calculate it right now. 看看她能有多少钱。
Oh, 49,600.
Okay. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at the last question, okay? It was being said that the island of Manhattan was sold by Native Americans to Dutch settler in 1626 for 60 guilders. 1626年的时候，美国的土著人把 Manhattan, so which is called so-called the most expensive part in this world, 60块钱就卖掉了。This has been established by some of the worth $27 in today's currency. If the $27 in 1626 yielded an annual rate of 6% compounded quarterly, how much it worth 2015? 好了，首先我们要看 t， 对不对？是不是2015减去1626啊？是不是？现在算出来一共有多少年发生了，对不对？ Okay, compounded quarterly. So n equals what? Equals 4. Correct? Everybody? Okay, so what is interest? So r equals 0.06. What is the principal? $27. 好了，小朋友来算一算，来，1626年的27块钱到现在值多少钱？看一看。看好了吗？不会算啊。 Okay, very good. Okay, so if you do 2015 minus 1626 equals 389, but remember you have to plus 1， 对不对？要把第一年加上，所以是390年，对不对？ So the principal is 27 times 1 plus 0.06 over 4 and 4 times 390. Get everybody? So it's
Yeah.
0.06 divided by 4 and plus 1 and compounded 4 9 36 1560次，1560次，然后再乘以27，哇，也很多钱了。哇，我不懂一个 ，so it's 329, so total is， 所以我跟你讲，小朋友们，你们只要活得够长，每个人都很有钱。329 905 588 907.79 看到没有？个十百千万十万百万千万亿十亿百亿千亿3299亿。Get it, everybody? OK， 所以这个钱啊，对不对？花掉就花掉了啊，放到银
So
行里
if
去拿
I live for like 400 years, I'm gonna be like a billionaire.
Yes， 所以一定要活得够长，听到了吗？活得短没有用啊，好不好？OK，the purpose of being a very rich person is healthy。如果你够
Is being
healthy，
alive.
yeah, being alive. Very good, Margaret. Very good. Okay, good job, everybody. So that's it for today's class. So we're going to see each other. 哎，我问一下大家，你们下面一节课可不可以早点上啊？你们前面都有课吗？
No.
No.
没有课都没有课是吧？都没有课，那我们下一节课早点上吧，好不好？好不好？因为这样子的话，你们可以早点睡觉，好不好
Carrie,
Yes,
Carrie,
10 o'clock?
？Like，
Carrie,
yeah,
are
Daniel.
you in China right
对啊
now?
对啊。But I'm back next week.
Wait, like, what time?
Right now, I am 我说大家，如果可以的话，我们可以5点钟上课，就是你们的，对，你们的5点钟上课，我也可以啊。
5点钟我有课。
你有课对吧？Jeff，你几点钟上课？
我是7点是应该
最早对吧？好呀，那我们就
对
7点钟好了，好不好？OK，好，小朋友们，That's it。OK，拜拜。